Welcome everyone to It's Vinylly Mine. Well, happy Halloween, everyone. As I said, it was counting down to Halloween, and here we are, Halloween. It is Halloween when I'm recording this, and we are looking today at Halloween album, the vinyl release of the soundtrack to the 2018 film Halloween. Very excited to talk about this. Now, yes, this is actually composed by John Carpenter, Cody Carpenter, and Daniel Davies. Now, they've done the Lost Themes 1 and 2, which we covered here on It's Vinylly Mine already. So I'm very excited to look at what this vinyl release has to offer. So let's drop the needle and take a look. So this is SBR 213. It was released on Sacred Bones Record. The photo itself is copyright from Rodeo Suplex Incorporated. And yeah, let's get out Black Blade. Yep, and Black Blade. Ooh, I haven't had anything to drink yet today. And let's carefully open this up and see what's inside. Now, yes, this is basically reminiscent of the Halloween poster. And what's interesting about Halloween 2018 is I believe this was the first horror film I went to see with my son, who normally didn't care for horror films, but he had grown a liking to him over the last year or so. And then we went to go see it. And so kind of a little sentimental value. Now, here we are with Sacred Bones Records release. The music here was composed and performed by all three of these fine, talented folks, and the layout was put out by Sacred Bones Design. So yes, here we have the Halloween logo on here with iconic Mike Myers, though the mask has changed a little for the 2018 film. And we saw this on the movie poster, just keeping it very basic yet creepy, and I like that quite a bit. Now on the back of it, we have the wonderful shot of Jamie Lee Curtis on here with that gun. I really enjoyed this film, okay? So I'm very excited to listen to this music. I remember the music, listening to it in the film and going, wow, this really has that a little bit updated version of that classic music that is so iconic within the horror circles. So very basic here. We get the Halloween again at the bottom with the movie credits and Sacred Bones logo at the bottom. It is a gatefold, so let's see what's inside. And hey, that is slick. While it is not an art design from the film, it is still a pretty cool picture of ye old Mike Myers, and I do mean old. If you're familiar with when the film took place. So yeah, I dig the gatefold and the fact they did the full layout there as well. So excellent picture to pick for that. Now the vinyl inside. Oh, check that out. The sleeve, even more promo photos from the film. So that's interesting as well. Mike just about to strike. Kind of creepy and appropriate for today. And oh yeah, check it out. Here we have the pictures of the composers as well as the track listing. So I like that quite a bit. Just went with the basic black and white text on here. And so, yeah, nothing too involved at all. But it is exciting to know that John Carpenter got back to Halloween and doing music for this. In fact, they interviewed John Carpenter and he reunited on this film, since he was with the Jamie Lee Curtis on the original, but he said composing for this felt like a homecoming because he not only had not worked on a Halloween film in 35 years, but he hadn't really composed a soundtrack since the 2001 sci-fi thriller Ghosts of Mars. And well, we know how Ghosts of Mars went, at least at the box office. But yeah, so him actually composing some music for a film, it was great to see his return. And then again, we're going with the very basic in the label for the record as well. This is a solid quality record though, for sure. And there you are, side A and B. Yeah, with the listing, I like how they put it, the text on the curve to follow the curve in there, and you do get a bit of the shadow creepy art there as well. So yeah, nothing too involved here, which is funny. It's interesting how the releases for some of those retro soundtracks are so much more elaborate than the more commercial ones. But I'm very excited to listen to this soundtrack, so I'm going to step away real quick, and when I come back, I'll tell you about how the pressing is, the quality of it, and which was my favorite track as always. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, you want to help us decide what we review here on It's Vinylly Mine? Then head on over to www.patreon.com/specialmarkproductions. It's our Patreon page where we have 3 great tiers for you to join. If you join our top tier, you get early access to all the videos we post on YouTube. Plus, you get to participate in a poll to decide on what we review on It's Vinylly Mine, and you get a poll to decide what the VIP episode will be for the month exclusively for our patrons. We got a lot of great content there, so head on over there and we hope to see you soon. And we are back, everyone. Just got done listening to the soundtrack, and the whole thing is good. It's really hard to pick a good track. John Carpenter in fine form. You can tell that he loves this music that he composed, and revisiting it, he gives it a modern update, but you still get those classic music cues. So it's really hard to pick a favorite theme, though that Halloween theme you really can't beat. It's still iconic, and it stands up to this day. This is a solid pressing and a great record. And while they put some thought into this gatefold, but not as much as, say, some of the other vinyl we looked at, it is still a great listen. And if you're a John Carpenter fan and a fan of the Halloween 2018 version, you should pick this up. And there you have it, folks. Thank you so much. Have a happy and safe Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this look. Please check out our Patreon if you haven't already. Subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. Wear your masks. And remember, it's not yours, it's Vinylly Mine. And I'll see you on the flip side.